The government's supposed to protect you and your information. You know, you have to sign all these forms to release your information to them and all this privacy statement, and then something like this happens? How?
A Fargo woman received a letter from public housing saying she was at risk of identity theft. Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight.
It was a result of a U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development data breach, and now she says she's worried for her safety. Valley News Team's Natalie Parsons explains why this is a scary reality for many people in our area.
Many of the homes in this North Fargo neighborhood are public housing, and Heather Thompson's family lives in one of them. She became worried of her situation when she received this letter in the mail from the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development.
They may have accidentally provided my personal identifying information to the public. How you do that accidentally, I'm not quite sure.
The letter says HUD wants to protect those at risk of identity theft nationwide by providing them with a free year of TransUnion. But the security breach dates back to August and September of this year.
We're just supposed to watch our credit report and wait for something to pop up. If it'll pop up, we don't know, because they say they don't even know who accessed it.
The Fargo Housing and Redevelopment Authority says that almost 600,000 names and social security numbers were posted to an unsecure website viewable to the public. And it was not their doing. It was the doing of the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development.
We didn't want our tenants to think that we had been a part of releasing their private information. We take their information and their security of that very seriously.
Fundings Land hadn't heard about the mailing going out to Fargo tenants until today, when they started calling it in thinking it was a scam. But after reaching out to the D.C. headquarters, he was astounded to find that their information would not be protected.
It would be different if the material was hacked, but it wasn't hacked. It was just set out there.
You can't trust anybody. Nobody.
In Fargo, Natalie Parsons, Valley News Live.
The Fargo Housing and Redevelopment Authority also says that they will assist all their tenants in getting to the bottom of this. So if you have any concerns about your security, give them a call. This story came to us via our whistleblower hotline. If you need help uncovering fraud and corruption in your community, call 237-6576 and leave your tip. A member of our investigative team will get on the case and go to work to expose the truth.